Hello everyone, I am Devi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new, then welcome to my channel. So today in this video, we are going to solve question paper of May 2025, question 9. So in question number 9, it says that the figure shows a sketch of the graph C1. So this is the curve C1, which is y is the equation is given by y is equivalent to root 2x, and then the curve C2, which is having an equation y is equivalent to 12 minus root x. So here describe the single transformation that would transform the graph with an equation y is equivalent to root x onto C1 and the graph with y is equivalent to negative x onto C2. So here we are going to solve the first part of the question, so which is the graph, right? So the graph with equation y is equivalent to root x onto C1. So which means, so here the given equation is what? Y is equivalent to root x. So we can write that y is equivalent to root 2x. So this can also be written as y is equivalent to root 2 times root x. It's very clear that y is equivalent to root x and y is equivalent to root 2 times root x. So in transformation, if you look at, there is a clearly that there is a root 2x is transformed, and then it's a multiplicative transformation. So in transformation, we can clearly say that whenever there is an multiplicative of a root 2, it's clearly that there is a stretch, right? So stretch of root 2. If you plot a graph, for example, if this is the graph of root x, and then if it is multiplied by root 2, then we can say the root 2 would be somewhere here, and then our graph would be somewhere somewhat it look like this. So this could be root 2 times root x. So you can see there is a vertical transformation, that is our stretch. So we can write the answer for the first part, that could be a, the first part could be stretch, right? So a stretch by stretch, that is parallel to y-axis, right? So it is on the y-axis, right? So stretch which is parallel to y-axis by scale factor of root 2. That is for a vertical axis. If you, or you can either write for the same question, you can write multiple answers. So that is going to be stretch parallel to x-axis by scale factor of 1 over root 2 on the x-axis, which could be the reciprocative. So this would be the answer for the part A. So here for part B, okay, so in the A there is another question which is going to be y is equivalent to they have given y is equal to negative root x. Also they have given y is equivalent to 12 minus root x. So here we can see it is added with 12, so which means there is a vector, the direction is going to be upward, the translation is shifted 12 upwards, right? It is added with 12 upwards. So we can write our answer for A2 is going to be translation in upward, right? So in upward direction by a factor of 12. So which means we can clearly write that in a vector form, that is translate So translate by vector 0 and 12. Okay, so we can clearly write that is 0 and 12. So that would be the answer for our A part 2. So 0, 12. So now let's move on to the part B of this question. So this is our answer for part A. So there is a stretch parallel to the y-axis by a scale factor of root 2, and for part 2 it is going to be added, right? So this is minus x, this is going to be 12 minus x, which means there is an vertical transformation, that is translation upward in the direction by 12. So which means the translate by a vector which is 0 and 12. So on the x-axis it could be 0. I hope the part A is very clear. So now we'll do part B. 1 minute. Sure. Yes. So in part B, so what the question says? The graph C1 and C2 meet at a point P. So here the graph is meeting at a point P as shown in the figure. Show that the x coordinate of P is a solution which is x is equivalent to 12 multiplied with root 2 minus 1. So here, yes, it says there is a point which is meeting at point P, which means that we can equate both the equations. So we know what is the given equation: y is equivalent to root x, and also there is another transformation which already I knew it, that is y is equivalent to 12 minus root x, right? So now we are going to equate these two equations. So the equations which is y is equivalent to root x, this is the one, and then we are also going to write the, okay, so this is 12x, right? So 2x, and then y is equal to 12 minus root x. So these two equations are meeting, right? Meet at a common point. Meet at a common point P, which means these two equations can be equated. So we can write root 2x is equivalent to 12 minus root x. So then now I can write root 2x can be written as root 2 times root x, which is equivalent to 12 negative root x. And then I'm going to bring this minus root x to the other side, which is going to be root x, root 2 times root x plus root x is equivalent to 12. And then now we'll take out root x as a common, so we are going to get root 2 plus 1, which is equivalent to 12. So therefore our root x is going to be 12 upon root 2 plus 1. So but this isn't our answer, so we need to rationalize this given equation. So root 2 is equivalent to 12 upon root 2 plus 1 multiplied with the rationalization, that is root 2 minus 1, root 2 minus 1, right here. So root 2 minus 1, I'm going to a little bit speed up, root 2 minus 1. So here if you solve this equation, root 2 12 root 2 minus 1, so this is going to be a minus b, a plus b. So this I can write it as root 2 whole square minus 1 square, that is going to be 12 root 2 minus 1 divided by, so this square and square root is going to get cancelled, so 2 minus 1 is going to be 1. So therefore our final answer could be 12 root 2 minus 1. So this could be our answer for B part 1. And then for B part 2, so we need to hence find the simplest form of the exact coordinate of P. So to find part B, yes, we can do it at the bottom, right? So the second part, our answer, it could be, so it is given that hence find the simplest. Okay, so we need to find the coordinate. So we have our equation, root x is equivalent to 12, and then I'll write down this equation, root 2 minus 1. So this is what we have. So now I'm going to find the value of x. So to find the value of x, to find the coordinate, right? So we need to find x and y coordinate. So to find the coordinate, I'm going to square on both sides. Square on both sides. So what I will get if I square on both sides? So square root, squaring on both sides. So 12 squared root 2 minus 1 whole square. So this could be x equivalent to 12 square is 144, and then this I can write it as root 2 whole square plus 1 squared minus 2 root 2 times 1. So this is in the form of a minus b whole square. So then that could be written as 144, and then square and square get cancelled. 2 plus 1 minus 2 root 2. Okay, and that could be 144. 2 plus 1 is 3, so 2 root 2. So this could be our x coordinate. So therefore our x value is going to be 144, 3 minus 2 root 2. And then to find y coordinate, right? To find y coordinate, so we know what is our y. Y could be, if you just look at it from here, the equation, right? So we can take out this equation. So y is equivalent to negative root x, right? So 12 minus root x. So I can write the x value. Already we know that root x, I can write 12 minus in the place of root x here, right? So we already have this is our root x, which I can write replace that root x over here. So 12 root 2 minus 1. So let me solve this equation completely. Yeah, okay. So if I solve this further, right? Oh my god, 1 second, sorry about that. Yeah, okay, so here 12 minus, okay, 12 times root 2, 12, and then minus and minus is plus 1. All right, so plus 12, this is going to be plus 12. So 12 plus 12, which is going to be 24, right? So here it is going to be 24 minus 12 root 2. So I can take 12 common. So that is going to be 12 if I take common. 2 minus root 2. So this could be our y coordinate. So therefore, for our answer for the second part 2, it could be x comma y, that is our coordinate. So our x could be 144 minus 3 to root 3 minus 3 minus 2 root 2, and our y coordinate is going to be 12 times 2 minus root 2. So this could be our answer for part A2. Okay, so hope you have understood. Pause the video always and watch it clearly, and then you can get the answer.